Well, it looks like more than just wealthy adults are indulging in luxury skincare. Last year in the US, teen shoppers spent 19% more on skincare than the previous year, according to investment bank Piper Sandler. The trend is believed to have been driven by social media. Now, kids as young as 7 are using expensive products meant for adult skin. Kate Fisher with the last story in our 3-part series on tech and children.
Ready for us to tell you the proper way to shop at Sephora. I mean, we've been shopping there since we were 6.
Videos like these are helping to fuel a surge in sales for skincare brands from their youngest customers.
Don't be a slob. Let's unbox this puppy.
Dermatologists say that in most cases, these products are an unnecessary expense for children, and they caution that some contain ingredients that can harm young skin.
Recently, I had a 9-year-old that came in with her mother for a rash that developed on her face. And the issue was that she didn't go buy this by herself. She did go with her mom. They purchased this skincare cream. And I will say they brought it in and I got to see what it was. The packaging is this beautiful, bright colors, lovely packaging. And they thought it was a moisturizer. But unfortunately, the moisturizer had glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a alpha hydroxy acid that is wonderful for the appropriate person, but not for a 9-year-old.
The viral Gaza twins are 7 years old.
Peace out, bro.
But their mother says they never use anything with these potent active ingredients.
Most of the mainstream media has dubbed this generation as Sephora kids and portrayed this skincare trend as dangerous, with a focus on beauty and a worry that young girls are starting to care about how they look younger and younger. But what if we changed the conversation and started to look at it through a lens of opportunity? An opportunity to teach our young girls about self-care and self-love.
Certainly, dermatologists welcome the interest in caring for the skin, but they say there's no need for multiple-step routines.
As a parent and a pediatric dermatologist, I don't think there's any need or even role for elaborate skincare regimens for young children. Definitely, I think that's something that's a trend and that is not supported by any evidence.
Drunk Elephant, where a moisturiser can cost nearly $70, is one of the most popular brands among young skincare shoppers. The companies had to advise them to stay away from some of their products.
We're seeing trends of kids buying anti-aging skincare products that contain...
In California, some state legislators tried to go a step further.
So I've introduced AB 2491 to ban the sale of anti-aging products to kids and preteens.
But the law failed to advance. Nationally, there are no age restrictions on who can purchase these products. Marketing professor Sonia Greer spent 2 years working at the Federal Trade Commission.
The Federal Trade Commission in the United States looks at whether or not there's truth in advertising. You don't want to have miscommunication or untruths, and that doesn't focus specifically on skincare, so that falls through the crack in that way. You have regulations that focus on youth, such as COPA, the Children's Online Privacy Act, and that regulates what type of information can be collected from youth. So again, that focuses on youth, but it doesn't focus on skincare.
Estimates suggest the global skincare market could reach $167 billion in sales by 2030.
If you can get younger and younger children on it, you are creating a lifetime customer. And so that's what brands want to do. So they use social media, which is where youth are, as a way to interest them in these products.
Nearly 1 in 3 teens say they're on YouTube or TikTok several times a day, according to a recent Pew Research Center poll.
There are people like me arguing for a critical understanding of marketing. So marketing literacy for kids in particular, because what's happening in skincare is also happening in food marketing. To develop a generation of responsible consumers, companies, parents, educators, everyone has to think about how do we create responsible consumers.
Look at that glow.
But until then, while social media is flooded with videos like these, it will be hard for young people to make an informed choice. And it makes the allure of shops like these even stronger, where children can come and try the products they've been watching other people use for themselves, adding fuel to an already booming industry. Kate Fisher, CNA, Washington.